Hello, everybody. I just want to make a quick video concerning the orientation of the X, Y, and Z axes in three-dimensional space. I have been a little worried and concerned that some of you are using your own orientation, which is not the conventional. And so let me explain what I'm talking about. I will be sharing a screen in just a few seconds, but see my background here, you see the saddle, and X goes sort of toward the front, and then Y goes to the right, and the Z goes to the top. All right, that is the standard X, Y, Z orientation. Now let me share my screen and explain what's going on. Okay, just a minute, and we will see. Because some of you are drawing this in a not very standard way. Okay, so first, the correct way. This is what you should be using, all right? Every time you draw three-dimensional space and, surface or curve or whatever, the positive x-axis comes this way to the front, as if it's coming from the paper towards you. The positive Y direction is to the right, usually slightly down, and then the positive Z axis is vertically up, right? It is the conventional, the most standard view. It's called the right hand orientation, because if you use your right hand, and if you try to wrap your four fingers from the positive X to the positive Y direction, sort of this way, the thumb of your right hand will point toward the Z axis. It is called the right hand orientation. It is the conventional way to draw a picture. And every book you pretty much uses this right hand orientation. All right. For some reason, many of you seem to be using this thing here where the positive X goes in the right direction and then the Y goes to the front. So this is the obtained by switching the positive X and the positive Y axes from the standard orientation. Now, there is a big problem with this, and it is the fact that this is left-hand orientation. Notice here, as you wrap your fingers on your right hand from X to Y, you really have to move reverse the orientation of your right hand. And if you pretty much you're doing this upside down, sort of like, when you dislike something on Facebook, you have the thumbs down. That's what it looks like if you try to wrap your fingers from the positive X to the positive Y axis here. Okay, the problem is it is not conventional. Most professionals do not use this. And to make it worse, this is the left-hand orientation. And so if you use your left hand to wrap the fingers from X to Y, then your thumbs will go in the positive Z axis. The left-hand orientation is not used. Just like in trigonometry, nobody uses the clockwise orientation to measure angles. Everybody uses a counterclock orientation because that's the language that the mathematicians and scientists and engineers have agreed to use. Okay, so if you use the left-hand orientation, you remember your cross product is based on the right-hand orientation. You will be learning theorems like Green's theorem and Stokes' theorem, and all these other theorems do not assume the left-hand orientation. So things get quite messed up if you decide to use this. So please, please, please do not use this orientation. Okay. Now, just to complete this discussion, some of you are using this. The positive X goes this way to the right. Y goes sort of away from you, almost into the piece of paper you are drawing this, and then Z is the positive Z is the upward. Now, this is actually the right-hand orientation. You can imagine, and I can have a little sympathy toward this because this is the way we have seen the X and Y axes all throughout your calculus and pre-calculus courses, right? X goes this way, Y goes this way, and it is the right-hand orientation, but this is not conventional. And again, textbooks do not use this. Professional papers do not use this orientation. So avoid using this, even though I do understand I feel for you when you do this, okay? So this is not as incorrect as this one. That's a terrible use of the English language to say more incorrect. So this is not too bad. This is bad, but Everyone should use this orientation: X going this way, Y going this way, and Z going this way. Okay, I hope this is clear. And please follow these steps as you draw your three-dimensional space. That's it. All right. Hope you have a great day. Take care.